Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are all on this journey to love. And it's the 2nd of January 2019, and I've just woken up to this fantastic story. The main headline in the newspapers today in the UK is about a set of co-joined twins, and they were born, and it is their 16th birthday. And basically they were born together 16 years ago, and their parents were told to abort them because it was highly unlikely that they were going to live. And anyway, they have defied all of the odds and against all logic and against all expectations. They have just reached their 16th birthday. And they're going off to, they've been accepted to go to Cambridge, which is a smart university in the UK. So, again, just a really nice confirmation from the universe to say, keep believing in your twin flame journey. Keep believing that anything is possible and that against all of the odds, things can happen. Miracles do really happen every single day. So that is the message. Just a really nice message to get. It was the first thing that popped up on my phone. I just thought, how lovely is that today as well? So the 2nd of January always feels like the real start to the new year, because the 1st of January is always a bit of a wipeout. So 192, these are all channeled letters that I do between people's twins. So this is people's higher selves to their, so basically an amazing way of tapping into the energy and getting the messages that you need to really help you, because it is all about seeing really beyond the surface and getting basically into the soul of the connection. So lesson 192 from book 1 is this: I want you to know that I know how hard it's been on you. I know that you feel that I'm ignoring you, but I'm not. I'm doing it for self-preservation. I have to get my home situation sorted before taking things further. It just wouldn't be fair on you, me, the children, or anyone. The only way I can cope is to try and keep my distance so I don't get too involved. Otherwise, I just think it'll all end in tears. Please know that you are the one that I want. You are the one that I want to be with. You are the one that sets my soul and body on fire. There's no one that can do what you do to me or what we have. Please believe in me, in us, in our future together, and trust that we will make it. Okay, so that is so lovely, because if you follow my channel, I've recently said that I've had to set boundaries with my twin and say that I can't meet up with him. And one of the things that I said is, like, it's because I have to, it's for self-preservation, right? Because we have, because I can't personally, again, it's all personal. No one's journey is the same. But for me personally, I find it too difficult knowing that he goes back home to someone else. And even though we're just friends, we don't have a physical relationship or anything like that, it's still really, it's a boundary for me, and it's taken me a long time to get there, and it's also taken me a long time to really stick to it because of course you want to spend time with them because it's just so amazing, but at the same time, you know, for self-preservation I can't, because unless, you know, until he makes that choice, and that's his journey, right? And so I respect that. And so anyway, the fact that this letter is saying, I'm not ignoring you, I'm just having to do it because I need to get my home life sorted out first, is just, again, perfect. The synchronicity, and it just is exactly what has just happened in my connection. So again, amazing. So letter 192 in book, it really, I mean, that is just, it really is like the most bizarre thing, to be honest. It's like having a conversation. Okay, so letter 192. I love and adore you. We were so right in picking each other and choosing to come and do this life together. We're the only ones who can fill our mission together. You know that we are here to do something very special, to build a crystalline palace. We build it within our light bodies. We will build a structure so powerful and so bright that it can house 1,000 rainbow prisms of light. Believe in this journey we are all on, because we are building a rainbow path for all to follow, and in time they will. Everyone will follow the rainbow eventually. All roads lead to love. That is also so sweet, because yesterday, again, I saw a huge van with a rainbow, and it said rainbow on it. And I was literally thinking at the time, oh, we're all on the fun bus together, painting our rainbows. And so again, just, the themes that come through, just remember that you are on your rainbow path. You are painting a rainbow around this beautiful planet. Okay, letter 192 from book 3. You're such a sweetheart. After all this time, I can't believe that I still feel exactly the same. When I see you, it's like no time has gone past. It's like I'm a schoolboy again, fancying the love of my life, and now realising that I can get the dream, I can live my dream life with you. It is possible. We will make it happen. We have to. There's no turning back now. There's only forward motion. The wheels are turning. Oh my God. The wheels are turning. The map is saying homeward bound. We're on our journey back to each other. Trust in the destination. Oh my God. There you go. So the last one referencing the rainbow. I saw the rainbow truck yesterday, and I was imagining us all on it going towards our rainbow. And then this is saying the wheels are turning. The map is saying homeward bound. There you go. Simon and Garfunkel's song, right? Homeward Bound. So I guess that is the song for today. I wish I was homeward bound. Okay, so this I'm going to pick an energy for today. This is my absolute favourite deck at the moment. It's the David Bowie inspired Starman Tarot. And what I'm going to ask, I'm going to do this sort of every day, is just to say, what is the energy that we are playing with for our reunions today? And is the Four of Cups. Oh, you know what that is? That's feeling a bit retreating, because you're feeling a bit sad in the heart. Well, of course, because we're not together. So I can, especially over the holiday period, right? It's one of those times that you really, really feel it really strongly. So let's see what the book says, because it's amazing. So Mr. Scott Peck is one of the founding fathers of personal development. His groundbreaking book, The Road Less Travelled, begins with an opening sentence: life is difficult. When I read this decades ago, it's a revelation. Here was someone else of authority admitting how tough life was. He goes on to say that once we fully understand this and accept it, life is no longer difficult. Through the process of seeing clearly and accepting what is so, we transcend it, and the difficulty no longer matters. Many teachers before and since have shared their simple yet profound observation. Nevertheless, we are still deeply shocked when we come face to face with the difficulty, sadness, disappointment, and loss. The plethora of challenges life serves upon us. Often, we act as if life purposely torments us, working against us, goading us and causing us to blame others for the circumstances we find ourselves in. Feeling victimised, we then punish ourselves for not being good enough. That seed of self-doubt and contempt and misrepresentation, often born and perpetuated in childhood, and becomes the ill-conceived projections of floundering adults. Too often, survival is then accomplished by not playing the game at all. Thereby, we avoid any chance of getting hurt by not participating in life, like a ghost watching from the sidelines. Well, that's exactly what's happening, right? Because being a ghost and not really getting involved and, stepping back because not wanting to get hurt, that's exactly what this is. So in the Four of Cups, a figure is crouched and despairing in a pool of thick, black, viscous liquid, their head in their hands, overwhelmed by life. The colossal hand floating above the figure is from a bronze statue of the Roman Emperor Constantine, who purportedly brought an end to the persecution of Christians during the Roman Empire. This suggests that the persecution, torment of thoughts and past hurts can come to an end. Above him, the two upturned cups pour dark misery, saturating him with woe. The same chalice which disperses the golden elixir can also spill dark misery, just like we ourselves can. Like the cup, our self is essentially clear and neutral. When our egoic false self, which has long adopted the culturally entrenched pattern of strife and the fight for survival, chooses a supposed context, the lens which frames an event, life often becomes toxic. Our cup is filled with self-recrimination, guilt, shame and regret, stacking the evidence we've been collecting since childhood. However, should we create a new context, the cup can be filled with clear, fresh water or a golden elixir. Teacher and leadership master Warren Earhart reminds us once again through the teachings of Socrates that if what you experience as you is not satisfying, this is clearly not you. Self is complete, satisfied, fully accepting of what is, without any stories and drama. The Four of Cups suggests you recreate the context for your life so that you can fully receive its blessings. You no longer need to carry the point of view of living life as a problem. Even though it seems so real, so uncomfortable, there is much to be grateful for. The Four of Cups can hold fresh, sparkling waters, should you choose them to. Emotion, the motion of energy through you, can be seen for what it is, without the story. Accept those difficult feelings or sensations and let them pass through you. When we become a curious observer, we can open to something new. Before the point of view created you, now you can create your own point of view. Okay, so that I totally see why that is the energy of what's happening at the moment, because especially I can relate to it because I've just had to say to my twin I can't meet up with him. Had to reset boundaries again, and that is all about, basically, and because we've just come out of the holiday period, right? And it is a time that you really want to be together in the physical, and so that feeling of sort of like, oh, it's another year, and oh, it's another this, and just like it was saying in the write-up, you paint it's what you put into your cup, right? Because actually you could think, oh, I'm going to fill my cup with, oh, it's amazing because it's another year closer for us to be in our union. And I feel that everything that we're doing is bringing us closer and closer together because we are already in union and we're rising up with the vibration of the planet. And if you look here, then this Jesus-looking character, he's already risen and we're just going up there with him. And the hand of God, look here, right in the middle, green, healing, the healing hand. And so, yeah, I totally get why this is the energy for today. It makes so much sense. But it is about what your choice, right? What do you want to fill your cup with? And everyone has those sticky moments. I mean, that's human. That's what it's saying. It's about, it's transcending those emotions and putting your mind into a positive space again. And letting the emotions flow through you. They come up for a reason, because we're human and we want naturally to be together. The pull of the heart is so strong, and of course that's going to be painful sometimes. And it is to embrace those emotions. Emotions are meant to be in motion, so let them flow. So today it is a bit of sadness, a bit of like, I want my cup. But that's fine, your cup is coming. All right, I hope that helps and have a great day. Take care. If you want a healing reading or a channeled letter, all details in the link. All right, take care. Bye.